Welcome to the Crazy Rides Channel podcast, brought to you by ex-New Yorker. Make sure you check out Dean's YouTube channel.
And who else?
And the Biker's Realtor, which is
Gotta
me.
be him.
They can't see you. Which is me. Helping bikers buy and sell homes here in South Florida.
Sorry.
What was that?
Sorry.
Anyway, yes, residential, commercial, and investment property. 561-507-1454 is the business line. If you'd like to inquire about anything real estate-wise. All right, let's see here.
Dane.
Yo.
What are you doing?
What are you looking for? Maybe I can help you. It's in a drawer somewhere.
We lost Dean. He's trying to sell more products.
So Dean's got his wheels on Facebook now.
Yeah.
Getting some traffic.
That came off his CZO
CZO.
road glide.
24 and a half.
The
Or
one-
23 and a half.
23 and a half.
The ones.
What are we asking for him, Dean? 1,500.
15,000.
Oh, well, 15,000.
15,000.
They're made out of 24 karat gold.
That's what the tires too.
Yeah.
1,500. Don't listen to him.
They're complete. Oh, they have the what do you call
The
it?
rotors.
The rotors
too.
on there too.
They don't have the stem valves because I have my TPS.
Right.
So he took
Right.
those off, and the rear rim only doesn't have the rotor and the cush drive.
All right.
So we're gonna have a special guest come on a little later. CJ, if anyone was at Daytona, he had the WTF bike,
Yeah.
which was a bike full of speakers and amps. It was really a showpiece.
It was
That
nice.
was nice.
Yeah.
It was.
This is kind of what it looks like.
Show the folks
Yeah.
out there on YouTube.
There
Land.
you go.
I did the interview,
Oh, Richie did the interview.
and it's turned out really nice, and he's a very nice guy, very nice, and he was happy to be on.
Yeah.
And he's
They put a
gonna
lot of
be
work
our
in that bike.
guest in about 30 minutes.
He told me on the phone that you should trim the beard a little bit, though.
No, we didn't. No, we didn't.
He
I
trimmed-
saw when he was cranking up the
He
radio,
trimmed-
the beard was moving.
Unless he's my wife, then I don't think so.
Nah, I'm good.
yeah.
Maybe different cup this
Yeah,
time, man.
thanks a lot. I like this cup.
Yeah.
Richie
I
trimmed
think
it
I'll
before we
put
went.
it in my bag.
Yeah, I'm still flying my Crazy Rides Inc. cup.
Yeah, we got the ex-New Yorker here for all you hating Yankee fans out there.
And we got Publix purified water.
There you go.
Water.
Don't ask where the plastic came from.
It's going to go straight into a landfill.
Mm.
So, what's going on? What's been going on? Do we have anything interesting to
This
talk
is-
about?
This is the daylight savings
Yeah.
episode, isn't it?
This is the first daylight
Is it?
savings.
No, that's the
No, last
second
time.
daylight savings.
Second.
Second.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
second. Oh, okay.
Normally
much
we'd be in the
brighter
dark
out.
right now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So I see that you had the Fat Boy up.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Fat Boy, the new Fat Boy's out.
Yep.
Yeah, I like it. It's nice.
Yeah. It's
What
got
colors?
They have it in blue. Holy cow.
Yeah, we don't
Who was
need
that?
Yeah.
They got it in black, which looks really good. The rims look like they have a solid hub around the middle, and then it branches off into
slots.
Slots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
straight slots. Not
Yeah,
or
they
kind of
don't
angled.
run a solid rim anymore
more.
because back in the day when they had the solid rim, the bike would act like a sail and it would just go all over the place, especially when you're going over bridges.
So they got billiard gray,
Of course.
your standard black, which is plus 350. The blue burst, another that's 650 more. Wow. And then you have a two-tone whiskey fire vivid black for an extra 850.
Yeah,
That's a lot, but it's a nice looking bike, man.
yeah.
Who is that? You?
No, it's his.
Oh, it's this
For
thing.
some reason, it's coming on since
But it's got the
we haven't
standard,
connected.
the old tile Fat Boy bars, the big ones like in Terminator.
Some people didn't like the tank logo. They said it looked too much like an Indian.
Yeah, you're right. It kind of well, but you know what? That's like
I didn't
old
notice
style, like
that.
It
the
is the old
skull.
style.
Like remember the
Yeah.
skull with the flames, kind of like.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a flame. It's
Feathers.
yeah, kind of looks
Is
like
that a
feathers.
wheel? 'Cause
It looks like an Indian
if it was a
emblem.
wheel and the feather,
Yeah, I can't really see it.
that's
Yeah, it's
what
just like
their old
stripes.
logo was,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
even the badge and the wing was an old logo.
Did you know where the Fat Boy name came from?
Fat guy?
I believe I do, but you're going to tell us.
So it was sort of an affront to try to make fun of or push at the Japanese bikes. It was named after the two bombs that fell on Hiroshima and
Oh, okay.
Nagasaki.
Yeah.
He's right.
The fat man and the little boy, and so they shortened that up to Fat Boy. I was like, wow, that's
That's
And
interesting.
do you know why the first one in '92 was painted gray and it had rings around the tank, or around the emblem? Do you know that?
no.
Because the bombs they dropped were painted gray,
Ah,
and in the front of the bomb they had yellow rings painted, so
Hmm.
they duplicated that. It was kind of like a little bit of nostalgia. I don't think
bomb bikes.
I don't think that bike went over to Japan. I think it stayed
Probably
here.
not.
Yeah, unless
Well-
they dropped it from a plane.
Well, this one MSRP without color is $22,599.
Without color, it's clear.
No, I think gray is standard.
It's invisible.
Yeah, because black is color
Wonder
now.
Woman
Yes,
there,
black
know?
is
Yes.
color.
Black is color. Yeah.
You see a
they
guy
gotta,
riding around
they
on
gotta
the
put a
invisible
couple of
You can go out there in silver. What's the difference?
different
Raw or
pigments
metal.
in there to make that color.
So it's got 104 horsepower, 47 miles per gallon.
Yeah.
I wonder what it costs to wrap a bike.
I don't know. We were talking about that.
Yeah.
Because you can make it any color you want, any graphics,
Yeah,
you know?
probably cost you only about maybe $2,000.
Would it be worth it to wrap it versus paint it?
Well, painting
Yeah, it's-
a lot of money.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Okay.
Oh,
'Cause they would have
paint
to
it, you're
strip
talking
the
maybe
old-
10
Yeah.
Actually,
grand.
the emblem doesn't look bad because now you see it. It's like aluminum emblem on the gas tank.
Yeah.
It's a 117 engine, so at least they gave it that.
All right.
You didn't get a 114, and those are Harley stock pipes. Look at that. That's nice.
Yeah.
That doesn't really look like.
It's not the high output engine like they have in the
No.
the-
in,
No, it's probably standard, just 104 horsepower.
Yeah.
But still, better than a 114.
yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, I like the pipes too. I wonder what they sound like.
By the way, we're live and the chats are open. So
Look where the spring is under the
if
seat. I
you'd
wish I
like
could show you
to
guys this.
chat,
Well, we got
We
6
got it.
viewers, but nobody's saying anything.
Well, it's
okay.
everybody's still
Wait a minute.
you
everybody's
don't have
still
to announce.
Wait a minute. 4 of them are sitting right here.
I'm not on.
I'm not.
I'm not on.
I'm not on.
Oh, I am.
But it's the day after a big holiday, so maybe everybody's still a little bit greened out.
I didn't get off for St. Patty's Day yesterday.
But you have the Harley Davidson green.
Yeah, I
St.
wore
Patty's.
green for happy St. Patty's Day, and I'm listening to holiday music.
Are you Irish?
Yes,
You are.
I'm a Mick.
Oh, well, that makes sense then. That's why you were at the parade.
Yes.
So today's the day after hangover.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's it.
celebration. Gotcha.
So another bike that got a lot of views was the Gucci bike.
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw that video too. That was nice.
yeah. I
Right?
did
This-
that one.
This is
also.
what the Gucci bike looked like.
Show the
Right there.
fans.
Yeah.
Show the world.
That was in the Boardwalk Bike Show.
There was a better picture with about 5 girls on it.
What?
Yeah.
You
was-
didn't show
there were
that
girls?
No, not that one.
I don't think
That one's on the video.
one. I know.
So we have a video out there that on our YouTube channel of this bike. Richie did an interview with Greg,
It's great.
and it was a great interview.
Yep. He took second place, by the way.
yes,
And there
he-
was quite a few bikes and a lot of
they were all good.
ultimate bikes.
They were
They were
amazing.
all
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, because that show has been big for many, many years. Once they started that show, and it's bigger now than it was, and the bikes come in from all over. Real hot bikes. And Greg took second, so that says a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
That says a lot.
Good people too.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So
So it seems like Holly. Did you say Holly's prices went up
Yeah.
for
Everything
these
went up.
bikes?
Yeah, man. 25.9 for Fat Boy, plus
Wow.
850 for the top of the paint.
25.9, no, 22.
Whatever. 20. No, whatever it was.
22.
What's the difference? It's still expensive.
Yeah.
22,599.
Well, what do you want it to be? Like 15?
Yeah.
Seriously.
Maybe if you were in 1990, I think I paid
$25,000 for a soft tail. I don't give a shit. That's insane. No,
in 90
sorry.
in 92 my FLHS I paid $10,000 out the door. And that's with bags. It was a Road King. $10,000.
Wow.
That bird sounds nice in the background.
So you were talking about going to Naples
Yeah, next week.
Next week.
next week?
Yes.
That'd be nice, right?
Anybody want to join us?
Yeah. Hit up Richie.
Yeah,
He's writing down names.
I'm taking names.
And if you don't
Qualify, but you got to qualify.
if you don't come, he will befriend you.
Yeah, well,
Unfriend you. I'm
uh,
sorry.
you have to qualify.
Yeah.
You have to.
If you
qualify.
come, he will befriend you. Befriend?
Oh man.
So we have somebody out there, BG. What's this? BDDGP, and he says, "How you feeling? How you?
Come on, you can
Living.
read.
How you feeling? How you living?" Well, you can see I'm living. Still got a heartbeat, and
Has trouble reading.
feeling great. I had to put my glasses on, fella.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Well, forget about going to Harley of Naples because they're permanently closed.
Really?
Really?
That's what it says here.
Oh, gee.
Wow.
Permanently closed as of March 2025. Updated.
Wow.
Just now?
Yeah.
It just shut down?
That's what it says.
Just in time.
I
So-
think they heard we were riding
We're
up
gonna go there and do an
so they're
interview.
like,
So
I think we should go there and do an interview anyway.
Yeah.
An empty building.
Naples, isn't that Rockstar?
They might have moved. They're in Fort Myers.
Yeah, that's Rockstar. They moved. They moved a long time ago.
Did they?
Yeah, they moved a long
Who
time.
do I know?
ago.
Do I live there?
That's owned by the Palm Beach Harley conglomerate.
Oh.
I think. Yeah.
And Palm Beach is now open 7 days a week.
No.
They are.
When?
I had my bike in there this morning getting oil change.
wow.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
What did you ask? What the occasion was?
They said
Just for your oil change?
they're just like, hey, you're gonna come, so we'll open
We'll
up.
Open for you.
No, it's just because it's the summertime. It's their busy season. I guess.
Summertime's a busy season. Yeah.
Well, we got to do our podcast over there.
Well, now it's in Fort Myers, so that's a big difference.
Is this guy gonna? I thought he was gonna back up into his bike.
I know. He's showing all his vehicles, I think, He wants to call him over.
Oh man. So what else is going on, fellas? What else did you see on the internet?
I don't believe anything on the
I
internet.
did. I sent you something, but I don't know if you want to discuss any of it.
So what'd you see?
Well, you know the mid deflectors on the baggers? Hogwarts now comes in colors. There's a song. It comes in colors. So they are in color. All you got to do is when you're ordering them, you just tell them what color your bike is. And somebody just said something.
Yes, Chris just texted me.
Hi, Chris.
He said we look like the old guys from the Muppets.
Ah.
Who am I? Am I The Cookie Monster.
No, no, those guys that sit up in the
Thanks,
balcony.
Chris.
That's good.
Muppets.
Hey, Chris, we're gonna have you on because we can do now.
No, he's coming on physically.
Oh, all right, Chris. I'm sorry. I was trying to
No
get you.
remote for Chris.
Yeah, right. You better get your butt here. So,
Well, I haven't gotten that chat yet. Must be behind.
yeah, we're behind.
Big time.
So,
So you
Yeah.
said Hogwarts, they're wind
Hogwarts has
deflectors?
got the mid deflectors, and they're in color. So imagine that when you order them, there's a drop down to put your color in.
Yeah,
And I think Nate doesn't have mid deflectors.
I do not.
No, streak lights don't come with it.
No.
They don't? Is it just a street light thing?
Just a streak light. So,
I wasn't fancy. I didn't get the CVO.
but hey, he's
No.
going to order them. Okay, so they're nice. I went through this the site, and they're really nice. Nice job they did, and so they're out there. And there's another company called oh boy, Lifestyle or something. Let me see if I can pull it
It's
up.
not the retirement home
Oh,
they're
yeah,
sending
I
you to.
was right. Lifestyle Cycles. They're coming out with they came out with a bracket that replaces the strap that's inside your bag that when you open up your bag, that canvas strap holds it up. Well, there's this bracket now that they have that folds like this.
So it's
And
metal,
and it's aluminum,
aluminum.
and it really looks cool because it's all cut out. You know, looks like a bridge. Cut out kind of design, like a waffle design, and they have that now. I guess there was a calling for it. I don't remember any of my straps ever breaking off
Deep
because
broke
they're
a strap.
canvas.
Didn't you break a strap at the?
No,
Oh, that was on your.
So
That
for
was
the
on your
hot
No,
floor
back.
these
back.
are for the side bags.
This is for the
Yeah.
side bags inside. So that's what's coming out with that.
They come in different
Lifestyle.
colors?
You know what? I think they do because I'm looking at this one in red, but it's still showing red. I'm look. Oh, here's a white one. Oh, and chrome. So I guess they do come in. Yeah, it's yellow,
Okay.
gold. So they do. They come in colors. And
There you
they'll
go.
There you go.
Lifestyle choppers.
Yeah. So Lifestyle Choppers, you could check that out, and that's it.
Dean had some products. Dean, what products did you have?
Oh, I sent you a couple. Gotta find them.
Do you guys ride with earplugs?
Long ride, yeah.
I don't.
I don't.
Coming home though, my ears were ringing like crazy. from
Nah,
it.
Yeah.
I don't.
No, I think I just picked up a I just
What the heck was that?
I don't know.
Oh,
Somebody breathing very heavily.
okay.
No, I just picked up a pair. They're sending them to me from. I don't even know now. But I'm excited because they reduce the wind noise, but then you can still hear traffic and everything.
Oh
So
yeah, doesn't block it all out.
no,
I got some cheap ones in the bag, but you can't hear anything.
yeah,
You
that's
know-
that's the tough part about it. It's like, okay, you want to hear nothing or still have that ringing in your ears. So
I have a package in my bag too, but I haven't even opened it up. I kept them just in case. I kept them because Dean kept getting loud pipes. So
Just
No.
to annoy his ass.
just to ride next to me because they would run. He was 2-into-1s and they were on the right side, and he would roll up on me and rev the motor, and I was going deaf. So, but no, he doesn't do that anymore. He's got normal pipes. that
Yeah, not
go
for
in the
long.
back. Oh God. Anyway,
it's a
but
little
yeah,
side
yeah,
cut.
I haven't used them in years. I think the last time I used them, I went to when I went to California around. I had them on for a while.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I sent you some pictures today, Eric, which we'll post next week, I guess. Zero had some nice top sellers here of hand grips, and they have
Yeah, I see.
throttle by
I see
wire
'em
and
now.
this.
So you got the L Sandoval bag, which
Yeah,
is
nice travel bag.
by Zero. Yeah,
Yeah.
very nice bag.
Goes on your sissy bar.
Yeah, check them out on Zero.
And you have the which I want to check out is this chicane footrests.
chicane footrest.
Yeah, that looks nice. Goes off your floorboard.
Well, that's what I have from. I think it was Zero.
Is that the one you got? Like
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, it came off the floorboard.
Yeah, that's nice.
Similar to that, it's the whole bracket.
And
Yeah,
then you have
these are nice floorboards.
they're the nice floorboards too. Yeah. I
Mm.
don't know if they come in black or not. These are shown in like aluminum
Right.
with the black, looks like rubber inserts. And then you have the, like I said, the throttle grips, which are nice.
Yeah.
Not heated. There's a couple of nice things out there. So now we got this new system now. We'll be able to post it and show people the pictures, which will be nice. So
Yeah,
we'll get into that next week.
We got fancy.
This this is the new Road Glide, right? The CVO.
Yeah, that's the CVO. Right. That one was. I saw on that one it
is
says
this purple.
it's like it's a bluish. It's a two-tone.
Okay. I wasn't sure if that was a Mystic Shift one, but no, that's pretty cool.
That's the one we saw when we were there
cool.
at the track
Yeah.
with the chrome.
Yeah.
You know, I think Chrome is making a comeback.
It
Yeah,
is.
I think so too.
I really like it,
I like
especially
chrome.
when I saw those wheels at Harley.
Yep.
I like that, like the darker chrome. You know how
Yeah, that's
Black Chrome.
Yeah.
black chrome? That's
That's
that
really
really makes
nice.
things stand out.
I was gonna do chrome rims on this one. I was on the fence when he showed me these other ones. Before I knew this guy was selling these, I was gonna go get them. But
Yeah,
Alas.
yeah, they're nice. Chrome's nice, man. Took
Yeah,
a lot
so-
of work to clean.
well, yeah, it's this bike, the CVO. So I saw somewhere else, like right here on Harley's site, it says 45,999. I saw this bike listed the other day somewhere for 52, and it might have been at a dealer. And I'm surprised they even put that on there, unless I haven't found it again where it said 52,000 now, which I think is kind of ridiculous. But
Yeah. Well, look at those $110,000 bikes. They're not going to be sold for that anywhere.
oh no, that can be way
I
higher.
think Treasure Coast had one.
They had one?
Yeah.
Really?
And I think it sold for like 160.
No
or
kidding.
more. Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Hey,
They're advertising on Harley's website now with that bike, the RR.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. But man, that's insane. You could build 3 of them for that price.
Chris, come on the chat. Say it on the chat. So Chris is he's working on a new CVO ST.
Oh, really?
Oh, is he?
Cool.
Come on, Chris, tell us all about it.
There you go. It's all apart.
Might
Oh,
get
that's
maybe
the
in chats.
that's the black, the hot lap.
The hot lap.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, and I like the
What do you
red,
say?
the new CVO ST, the red.
The
Look-
red
that-
one's
that
nice.
looks
Yeah,
really
the red
good.
one's nice.
Yeah.
Saw one of them up in Daytona at the track. Looked really good. Saw a lot of bikes at the track.
Yeah.
A lot of new bikes.
A lot of new bikes. I was surprised. Everybody says Harley ain't doing good, and there's a lot of new bikes there.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
surprising. There's been on YouTube all these YouTubers that are talking about how the company's folding and this
Yeah,
and
right.
that. I don't see
I
that
wouldn't
happening.
see that in Daytona. I mean,
No.
Yes, there's parts of the company that need revamping.
right.
I think it needs new ownership. It needs to get back to its roots.
Yeah.
You know
Yep.
what the rider wants, not what the CEOs want.
They're out of touch.
Well, they haven't been
They're
pushing the
definitely out
electric
of
bike
touch.
nearly as much, have they?
No,
I
but
don't
they
think
still have
anyone's-
them. They're still making them.
They still.
I don't know who's buying them.
I don't know either. I think they're going to wind up giving them away.
Like booby prize.
I mean,
You buy a bike, you get a free
Electric.
electric one.
again, you can only go like 100 miles or something. That's
Yeah.
just come on.
I don't know if you want to go more than 100 miles on them. They're just
They're like a
little.
tiny, not even a Sportster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're like if you wanted to putz around town or something like that.
You can get a bicycle, electric bicycle, to do that for a lot less money.
Yeah, but I hear the torque on that electric bike's pretty cool though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would had them. They were test riding them in Daytona one year,
Yeah. Of
and they
course.
said they were fast. But if you can't go anywhere, what's the point?
Yeah. The faster you go, the
More
less
power you burn.
charge. The less charge it has. So now from 100, you get maybe 80.
Like a Sportster.
Well, you got to make sure that you work. You
They
work.
only 80 miles to a tank.
That
You got
little
to make
peanut
sure
tank.
you
Yeah.
work 40 miles from where you live.
Yeah, it's not a practical.
Anything
Especially
over
when they
that,
first came out, they were asking
You'll be
like
pushing it the
30,000.
rest of the way. Unless you plug it into your office.
All right.
I don't know.
So we have our buddy CJ in the wings,
We have a special
waiting,
guest.
and we're
Bring the
going to be
man
bringing
on.
him on now.
Okay.
All right.
CJ, are you driving?
Hold on. Let's get him on screen. There we go.
There he is.
CJ, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, guys? How you guys doing?
All right, CJ.
What's going on, man?
How are you, man?
I'm doing fine, and you? How you guys
Good.
doing?
We're
Good.
doing great.
Are you driving?
Actually, I just pulled over.
All right, good.
What are you driving?
I'm actually driving a car carrier.
Really?
Oh wow, yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Where you going?
I'm actually heading over to Maryland, White Marsh, Maryland.
Oh,
From Connecticut. So.
oh wow.
Oh, wow. So that's
Oh,
what
yeah.
is that what you do for a living?
Yes, yes. I transport cars. Yes.
Oh, terrific. Listen, we could
Oh, yeah.
always use transport motorcycles too.
Never did motorcycles. Just strictly cars. That was
Okay.
it. But hey, listen. Anytime that you need anything, I got you.
Yeah.
Did you?
Got the trailer for it.
Says nobody could hear him. Chris is saying nobody could hear him.
Ah, man.
I hear him. He's
I
living
hear
here.
you.
I hear you.
That's too bad. That's not going to work.
So, what kind of rig you got?
Peterbilt.
Okay.
Peterbilt car carrier 389.
Oh, I'm an old tractor trailer driver.
Oh, there you go.
I drove
That's
fuel.
what's up.
I drove fuel tankers for
Oh,
years.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That's big money right there.
I had a Mac. Well, that was buildings like in New York. So we would drive with 6 oil or
Wow.
4 oil, 6,500
Okay.
gallons, 6,500 to 8,500 gallons. And
Right.
yeah,
Wow.
I had a Mac. I was driving a Mac R and a Mac U. You know what a Mac U is? The
Okay.
offset cab.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I hated
Yep,
that truck. I
exactly.
hate it. I almost fell out of it. When you open the door, the step ain't there. You know, it's you got to stick your foot underneath the door. Oh, I hated
Yeah.
that truck. But the R model was cool. Yeah, my brother had a
Yeah.
Peterbilt.
Oh yeah.
He had a Peterbilt
Right.
under him. Yeah, he was running a Peterbilt.
Okay. Okay. And if I'm not mistaken, I think those trucks back then had the double shifting, right?
No, no, it was a no. The one my father had, he had a B.
Right.
He had a B model, and that was a
Okay.
double stick, high and low.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow. Oh
that
my
was
Man.
goodness.
double stick, high and low.
I don't know how to drive it, but it looked pretty cool. You know.
Yeah. Oh, my father used to drive it like power shifting.
Right.
Yeah, because they got to know it that well. But yeah,
Right.
yeah, that's a good trade, man. I just gave up
Oh,
my
yeah.
I just gave up my CDL license.
Oh man, you don't need it anymore. What you're doing is a lot more
No,
fun.
well, I'm too old for that anyway, so I'm done. I'm retired. I
Right.
don't want to do anything.
There
So,
you go.
and
There you go.
we were driving garbage trucks in the city too with the CDL license.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Oh my
that's
goodness.
good. That's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool that you're
Yeah.
doing that. Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you.
What's the
But
name of the company? You want to plug it?
Yes, it's Eastside Transport out of Wallingford, Connecticut.
East, and that's yours?
I have a partner as well.
Okay. So East
Yes.
Side Transport out of
Yes, out of
Connecticut.
Wallingford, Connecticut.
All
Correct.
right. All right. And you pick up all over and bring to Florida. So I'm sure you
Yes,
bring
sir.
the snowbirds here too.
Actually, we'll be starting another 2 more weeks. I'll be down your way picking up snowbirds like crazy.
Oh, get them out of here, please, quick.
Yeah.
Bring two trucks.
Oh yeah, they're already calling like crazy. They're ready to come back up north.
Good,
So
good. Goodbye.
yeah, yeah. Oh my
Goodbye.
goodness.
Clear up the roads.
Lighten the roads up a little bit.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely,
So,
absolutely.
let's talk about that motorcycle that you have.
Okay,
Um,
okay. WTF? I see, huh?
WTF? That is beautiful, and
Thank you.
we did a we did a video on it, and a lot of views, and we actually seen you riding it going to the bike show
Yeah,
inside, inside the track, at the track.
Right.
You rode
yeah.
it from
Yep.
where it was that we did the
Yep.
interview
Yep.
to the area where they had all the baggers and all
Absolutely.
the yeah. How
Yes.
did you do? How
Yes.
did you do there?
So, let me tell you a little story about that. So, Kimberly was putting on that show there. She comes over to me. She was like, I said, well, Kimberly, I said, where do I register at? She said, you have to register on the other side. And I'm sitting there saying, like, how am I supposed to get my bike to the other side? And then on top of it, I was like, well, we can't bring the trailer in, but Real Audio, which is my builder, said, CJ, I got a surprise for you. I put casters on your bike. So now you're able to ride your bike. I was like, no way. He was
That's
like,
awesome.
yes,
Yeah,
you have rollers on a bike so
It's
you
like
can ride it. And
like landing
that was
gear.
the first time that I actually was able to ride the bike was right then. You know, it was
Uh,
good. It was scary. I was scared. I was really really nervous and scared. But when
I'm
I did it, oh
sorry.
my god, I was happy.
I'm sorry I didn't get to video that because we saw it. We were sitting down
Yep.
eating. And
Right.
when I turned
And you
around,
told me to go
I
back.
said, yeah, well, I heard you too. You know what I mean? You had a little music going on. So you could
Right.
have you
Right.
could have heard yourself at our hotel in
Oh
on
yeah.
A1A.
oh yeah.
So when you came by, I was in awe, and I didn't even think to pick up my phone to video as you were going by. But I wish I did
Oh my
that. That
goodness.
was a sight to see. That was a
Yes.
sight to see.
I was so nervous, but it was a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel a lot confident now, being that I got those casters on there, that I'm able to, move it around in the ring, because in the audio game you have to ride your bike into the audio to battle another bike.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's why I
Yes.
used to have keep 3 or 4 guys on each side of the bike to help me push the bike in. So I
Yeah.
don't
Now
Yeah.
need
you
that
could.
anymore now.
Was it? It was on its own power, wasn't it?
Absolutely, which it still is. Yes, it's still, you can still start the bike up, you still can ride it, no problem. But I needed people on each side of the bike to hold the bike because the bike is so heavy.
But
Yeah.
now with the casters on, it could still ride on its own power
Absolutely,
without
Oh
having
wow.
absolutely,
anybody next to you.
that's
Excellent.
correct,
That's
exactly.
that. Yeah. Because I didn't see
Yeah.
anybody. I saw a crowd around you following
Right.
you.
Yeah.
It
Yes.
must have. It
Yes.
must have been your
Absolutely.
Entreon.
Yes. Yes. Oh yes. I have to. I have to.
Yeah.
I
It
have
was.
to.
It
Yeah.
was. It was nice. That was nice.
Oh
So
yeah. Yeah.
so that bike. How did you do over at the show?
So, I actually had a great time when I saw you guys on Friday.
Yeah.
Now, so that you guys can all understand this, Wednesday we put the last speaker in that bike at 11:30 p.m.
Wow.
Never did any tuning,
Right.
never played the bike or anything like that. So my builder, Real Audio from out of Erie, PA, put the last speaker in there, and they loaded the bike up around 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, and drove straight to Florida from Erie, PA.
Oh wow.
Wow.
All right.
Cool. Yes.
Yeah.
So there was no tuning, no playtime, no anything. So we got down there. We wanted to get the bike down there to show it off, to have a good time and show it off. But then we ran into some problems on Saturday. We blew a bag. The right side bag was out of freeze. It was a mess on Saturday, but Friday we did very well. We had some fun on Friday, but Saturday was a mess.
Well, when I got you, it was in good. Everything was good
Yes,
when
everything
I
was
got
good
you.
because we was
Yeah,
playing it. We was giving you when you saw the bike and heard the bike,
Yeah.
we was only giving you like 5,000 watts. That's what we was giving you.
yeah,
You know what I'm
that,
saying? But
yeah,
when it
yeah.
came
That,
to the actual show, it was different, man. When we turned it up to like 45,000 watts, it was different. You know?
oh
Wow.
my God!
Yes,
Wow.
Yeah,
exactly,
that's
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
but we had a great time. Here's the thing, guys. I may have blew up a bag or two on Saturday, but guess what?
Really?
I got 30 million views.
There you go.
How's
Wow.
that?
There you
Wow.
go.
Yeah.
How's that?
Wow.
How's that?
Congratulations. That
That is
is
How's
awesome.
that?
awesome. It's
How
worth
is
Wow.
blowing
that?
your bags up. Maybe I should do that on mine. Stick a dynamite
Ah,
in there, put the radio on, and just light it.
yes, absolutely,
Wow.
absolutely, man. Let me tell
Really
you,
Wow.
man. I
excellent.
I, I gotta give it to my builder, Kyle
Yeah.
Calise from Real Audio out of Erie, PA.
Yeah.
These guys are so awesome. I had some issues with two other shops that I went to try to build an audio bike. I always wanted a big audio bike.
Right. Right.
I had a buddy of mine, Jason Harris, out of St. Louis. He introduced me to Real Audio. He was like, "This place right here is going to be your final place to go to. You go here, these guys are going to get you right." I sat down with Kyle, from which he's the owner of Real Audio out of Erie, PA. He was like, "CJ, leave it with me. I'm going to show you and give you something that the world has never seen before."
Nice.
And
Him
that's
and
definitely what
Rich,
we got.
exactly. Him and Rich came up with this idea, and look, this is what I got. These guys are amazing. You know,
Right. Now,
sorry for the echo, guys.
yeah, that's okay. It sounds good. Now, now, does Real Audio also
sure.
build amps normal and speakers for normal baggers?
No.
Yes, yes, they do. Yes, yes,
Okay.
they
This
do.
is
Yes,
just a,
they do small bikes. They do, they actually Real Audio. These guys will build anything that you want. If you come up with an idea of what you want, they will put it together. It doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah. 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 That's
These guys are
nice.
these. So you saw, Rich. You saw my front fairing, right?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
You had a
that was
screen.
3D.
Everyone saw it.
You had
Yeah.
the screen there.
Exact.
Yeah.
So that was 3D printed.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Get out of
A,
here. See, you didn't
a
tell me
hundred
that
and
day. Ah, you were holding out on me.
189 pieces.
Oh
Wow.
Yes,
wow.
See, Rich,
Wow.
yes.
you could do that with
Yeah.
your printer at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could
Yeah,
do it in
eh,
paper. I could do it in paper.
Yeah.
Paper and scotch tape.
oh yeah.
Wow.
These guys are amazing. So when last year my front fairing was, I think I had about 6 speakers on the front fairing. So Kyle came up with an idea. He was like, "CJ, you know what? I think I want to go bigger with your front fairing." Listen, I never question him. Whatever he wants to do, let's do it.
Yeah.
Because his idea is amazing. So I said, let's do it. So he was like, "CJ, how about 10 10-inch speakers on your front fairing?" I said, "There's no way you can do that. It's impossible. There's no way."
Yeah.
Yo, and he designed the whole setup. He did me a whole new front fairing. Had it
Wow.
done within 2 weeks, like that. That was it.
Wow. Let's show
Wow.
Yeah.
everyone this bike again. There you go.
That's it.
that
That
that bike
is
has
it.
54 speakers on it, 14 amps, two DSPs, and 15 batteries.
Wow.
Wow. So where did
Yes.
you come up with the name?
Well, I was gonna call the bike Thanos, right?
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna call the bike. I was gonna call it Thanos. Rich, excuse me, Cal was like, "CJ, when you see your bike, you're gonna say, 'What the fuck is this?'" Oop, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
No, that's all
This is
right.
I'm
not
What are
for
you
sorry.
kids.
kidding me?
Yes, you're gonna say. He said that's what you're gonna say when you see this bike. He said because when everybody sees your bike, that's what they're gonna say.
Yep.
And when I saw the bike, I was like, oh my God, he's right. He's 100% right. So WTF actually fit the bike. I thought it was a great name.
So
Yeah.
when I saw the bike walking over to it before I got to talk to you, I saw those letters and
Right,
I knew right away it wasn't World Tour, Fred, or anything like
right,
that.
right.
I knew right
Exactly.
away because that was the first thing that
Oh.
came into my head when I started
Yep,
getting closer to your bike and seeing what I was seeing.
yep,
I said the same thing.
right.
And it was,
Yep,
and
exactly.
that's when I asked you that, and you said the
Right.
name, and I go, I thought
Yep.
so. Yeah, 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 that's it.
Yeah,
Anybody,
he came up with a great name.
even if you didn't have the letters on there, everybody would
You
have
would have
walked
said that.
over and said the same thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yep.
everybody. Like,
Exactly. Yeah, he
you're
came
trying
up
to
with a
fit.
great name.
Yeah, that was great. And it's nice
Yep.
that you didn't write it out. You just put the letters
Right.
there and let everybody else make that decision or make those words.
Exactly.
Very
A
good.
hundred
Very
percent.
good. Yeah, you did it.
Yep. A
Yep.
hundred percent.
Yeah. So
Yep.
it's
A hundred
PG.
percent.
So it's
Yep.
PG.
Yep. 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 You're 100% right. You're 100% right.
Yes. Yeah, that was
Yeah, they
good,
came up with a
man.
great name, man. He actually, that's what I said, man. Like these guys, I love these guys from, Real Audio. These guys are amazing. They treat you like family. Anything that you need, anything that you need to build, anything. These guys are amazing. Um, I'm in Connecticut. I'm like 8 hours away from them,
I know.
and they
Yeah.
keep my bike at their location and they travel all over the world with my bike now.
Yeah.
That's what our goal is. Our goal is to travel with this bike, and these guys are putting in 100% dedication into my bike, traveling, going different places. Oh my God, I love these guys so much, man. I always tell everybody, listen, if you need any audio work, anything done, go see Real Audio.
So, CJ, when could we see this bike again in South Florida?
So you ready? I'm going to
Yes.
be at Peterson Harley Davidson, South, April 4th to April 6th in Miami Beach. Well, Miami, that's Miami, Florida. Yeah,
Oh
You're
wow.
talking about Peterson's, right?
Peterson South.
that's
Yeah.
correct.
Peterson
Yep, Peterson
South.
South. Yep,
Right.
Peterson
Right.
South.
That's
Correct. Yep,
closer into Miami. Yeah, that's
yep,
deeper in
yep,
Miami. Right. Are
yep,
you going to be
yep.
there?
Yes, sir. I will be there. Real Audio will be there. My sponsor, which is DS18, they will be there as well. Yeah, yeah, we will be there.
Richie wants an autograph.
Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. I got
uh,
you. As a
I
matter of
want.
fact, Richie, I'm gonna bring you a T-shirt. If you guys show up, we'll make sure that we get you that
Yeah,
Ah,
we'll
T-shirt.
we'll bring you a
You know?
T-shirt
that's
too.
right. Remember,
Absolutely,
it's my
absolutely.
T-shirt. It's my T-shirt. I'm not. Uh,
Yeah, we got you.
Richie will give you a T-shirt off his back.
listen, listen.
I don't know if you want that,
I
but
don't know
No.
if you
he
Right.
have
will.
sizes, but I'm a medium. And
Yep, I got you.
what size are you?
I'm a large.
You got it. I got it. You got
Gotcha.
it.
Yep,
You
I
want
got you.
you
I will
want
make sure.
gray or you want black?
Black.
You got it. See, black is it.
Gotcha.
And
Black is beautiful.
are you coming to Biketoberfest?
Uh, yes, our goal is to be there as well.
Good,
With some new
good.
surprises as well.
Ah,
So
Oh.
we will be there as well.
I want to
Yes.
ask you
Yes.
another question. The question
Sure.
I want to ask you, have it in Prime, or you have it in that, what
Black.
I call it Prime. That's old school paint job. Are
Right.
you going to do a graphic or a paint job on that?
Eventually, yes. Right now, the bike is still in a stage of we're still
Audios.
trying to learn the bike.
Yes.
We're still making changes on the bike. We're
Okay.
still doing a lot of things as right now. So right now it was easier for us to put the bike in primer versus us actually painting the bike, because we're still making so many changes on the bike. So
Right.
eventually, once we get the bike where we want it, then we will paint the bike the color that we need to.
You got it.
All you're
Yeah.
missing is a pop-up TV.
Yeah.
Yep, there you. Well, we do have a TV in the front, and we can actually turn on anything we want. So the bike's got that on the front.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
What is this?
Yeah, but you can't watch it while
What
you're
is it?
riding it.
Exhibit?
No, no, you
Remember that?
can't. No, you can't.
Remember that
No, you
show?
can't.
Exhibit. We'll put a TV here.
Yes, yes, exactly, exactly. Yep, Pimp My Ride.
Shoot.
I think that's what,
Pimp
right?
My Ride, that's what
Pimp
it
My
was.
Yeah,
Ride.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yep,
right.
yep,
That's right.
exactly. So,
That is
oh
great.
yeah,
Yeah. So
awesome.
we're looking forward to you in April, and
Okay,
we're also looking forward to you at
great,
Biketoberfest.
awesome. Me
We'll
too. I'm
come.
looking to see you
We'll
guys
come.
as well.
Yes, we'll come by. We'll do another. You know, yeah,
What's
whatever
new?
whatever
Yeah.
surprises you have, we'll do another
Absolutely,
video and
absolutely.
follow you through because
Thank you,
it's probably one of the most unique bikes I've seen, and I've
thank
seen
you.
a lot of bikes.
Yes,
So
thank you. I
yeah,
mean, 30 million views would tell you that
I know.
I got a real good builder. So
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
no way. I
and
mean,
Yeah.
there's
and
nobody out there can touch that.
and
No, that's
it's
No.
great publicity for him. That's
Exactly.
for sure.
Absolutely, hundred
Yes,
percent, hundred
yes,
percent.
well.
because
Next time we'll have you and your builder
ah,
Yep,
there you
great,
go.
Ah.
awesome.
Yeah, yeah, that
Yes,
would be
on.
that'll
nice.
be
I just
great.
got to work out the kinks of this. We usually have
Yeah,
people on the phone call in, but now we got the video.
Yeah, he
So
had to call
okay.
me up at home to
I
practice
had to
on my
test it on
on my
Richie.
computer. So this happened.
Absolutely.
This
Yes,
actually happened 4 hours ago. That he got this whole
great.
thing up. And he's a genius when it
Wow,
comes
that's
to
great.
this stuff.
I just got to get out the echo. That's
Yeah,
all.
that's all right. The
That's
echo's
all.
Hey,
good.
We'll do
gotcha.
that tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah, you'll get it. You'll get it down right.
Yeah, yeah.
But we sound clear to you, yes?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
All right.
yes.
All right, that's
All right.
Yep.
good.
And
How
it
do we?
might and it may be my headset. It could be my headset as well. So, you know.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, it could be.
Well, in the beginning of this interview, it was a little choppy, but
Right.
seems like we got it going now.
Yeah,
So,
it's perfect. It's
That's
perfect.
awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
So,
So, all right, CJ. Well, appreciate you coming on.
thank you,
Thank you.
brother.
I
Thank you.
really
Thank you,
appreciate
brother.
you guys
Yes.
having me. But check this out, guys. I just want to give a shout out again to Real Audio.
Yes.
I want to tell all your fans, if anybody that's in the motorcycle world that are interested in getting any type of bill, that they go see Real Audio. Go see Real Audio underscore era. Excuse me, uh, Erie on Facebook and Instagram. These guys are awesome.
Do
I
they
mean,
have a
really,
website?
really awesome.
Do
Yes,
they
they
have?
do. They have a
They
website. Yep. Yes, they
and
do.
what's the website's name?
Which is realaudio.com.
I knew you were going to say that. I just wanted to hear the name again.
realaudio.com. And their
Yeah.
phone number, I'm going to give you their number, is 814-866-7325. Go see them. These guys
Alright.
are awesome.
And they're
Check them out on
located
Facebook
where
and
again?
Instagram.
Where are they
In,
located?
in Erie, PA.
Erie, PA. Okay.
Yes.
So I,
Yep,
I will
Erie,
put
PA.
their info in the
In our
in the
link.
description.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Very good. Very good.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank
I
thanks
you
really
for
so much for
coming
appreciate
coming.
you
on,
guys.
Thank you, CJ.
and we will
Not a
see
problem.
you.
Be
We will
safe.
see you soon. I'll reach out to you, and we'll get your you and your builder on at the same time.
Thank you. I appreciate it, guys.
Yeah.
We would love to have you guys. Can't wait to be a part of you guys, man. You guys are awesome, man. We'll see you guys down at Peterson.
All right.
Yes,
Tell
absolutely.
everyone to
Thank you.
tune
Yeah.
in.
Be safe.
Thank you.
The Crazy
Guys,
Ride
tune in.
channel.
Yes.
You guys tune in to Crazy Ride channel, Off the Chain. My man Eric, my man Rich. These guys are awesome. Check them out.
And we have Dean, and we also have
Guest
Nate.
appearance by Nate.
Yeah.
That's his
They're our
team.
bookends.
We
Well, you
put the
guys have
pretty
a
on the
great one.
outside.
Thank you for
Thank
having
All
you.
right,
us.
man. Have a
Thank
good
you,
one. All
brother.
right. Take care of yourself.
Take
All right.
care.
Take care, buddy.
Bye bye.
God
Bye-bye.
bless
All right.
you.
Bye.
That was nice. That was nice.
Yeah, I'm still impressed at how much power they have got going through that bike.
15 batteries.
And still they blew out one of the bags. That was just shh.
Yeah.
That's like, when the beginning of Back to the Future and he comes in, he plugs the guitar in,
Oh yeah.
and then he
That's-
hits the chord and blows him away.
But do you know what that bike reminds me of? Mad Max, the new
Yeah.
one.
I didn't see the new one.
Oh, yeah, the new one because of the crazy. They got a guy on front of one of the old cars, but with big pipes, motors, and everything else, and he's playing a guitar,
Oh, is he?
and the amp is going through the motor, and it's part of the. Oh my God, you got to see it. You would go crazy, and he's got flames shooting out of the neck of the, of the guitar.
Great.
This is what it reminds me of. This could
Don't you
be
have one
in
of those
Mad
guitars?
Max.
It blew up.
This could be in Mad Max. Yeah.
Yeah, that bike is so wide. I thought it was a trike at first.
I thought it was a trike too.
Yeah,
Because the
and
bags wasn't bags. Those are just
And the wheels that he's
storing
got,
batteries and
what
stuff.
are they like? They're like the landing gear.
yeah,
I didn't notice those wheels.
You don't see them. You got to
No.
look underneath.
That's why I thought
They're
it was
right
a
in the
trike.
backs.
That it was
In the
covering
back?
it.
bag.
yeah. They're
Under the
well,
bag?
back
towards the
corners.
middle of it,
Yeah.
where the swinging arm would be. I think it's attached to the swinging arm. Comes out off the swinging arm. I don't know. I really don't know. But
I thought they were at the bottom of the bags.
they are in the bottom of the
Yeah.
bags. No,
Yeah.
no. Yes, they definitely are. I don't know if they're attached to the bags or they're attached to the swinging arm with an extended bar.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All I know is trying to change that rear tire is a bitch.
Oh my God! Take the bags off is a bitch.
Shoot.
Oh,
So
man.
that is something. Yeah.
You
And
gotta
Chris,
you gotta wear earplugs to
did
ride
Chris
that one.
ever show us a picture of the bike that he's building?
Yeah, it's on my phone here.
Oh, okay.
So-
Are you still there, Chris?
He fell asleep.
Yeah. Guess.
Yeah, he was telling me, him and Deb were telling me that they couldn't hear him in
I
the
know.
beginning.
But then it said better. Both
Yeah,
of them
so
said
I-
better, almost at
I-
the same time.
Yeah, I kind of
All
He
right.
was
we-
messing
kind
with
of
you.
fixed
Well, it's the
it.
first
you
call
know.
on
Yeah,
that.
this
We're
is-
gonna get
yeah,
the bugs
just
out.
getting.
You know, I'm a
Familiar with it.
perfectionist.
Well,
you know what I
get
mean?
there.
Yeah,
It's
that's
the
good.
first one.
And I forgot to press record on this thing. Yeah.
All the excitement you forgot.
So what does that mean?
That means you're not getting paid.
Oh no! You mean we don't have this? Oh
I don't-
no!
I don't know if anybody else out there had the same thing, but I saw us freezing again on here. And then this told me,
Yeah, no, it kept. What's happening is it's going up and down in with the Wi-Fi.
right.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
this
that
told me,
cheap Wi-Fi
use,
that we got
it said the
over here.
Wi-Fi ain't working, use cellular.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I've never had that, so I'm not sure why it's doing that.
that's that cheap
I don't
Wi-Fi
know.
we have.
Yeah.
It's jumping up and down.
We have to have the owner of the house upgrade his if he wants
His
to
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, we're gonna have to give him $5.
I got
each.
that special Wi-Fi. I'm retired. They cut your service,
Oh.
after 6. You only get half speed. They said, forget it. You guys are on YouTube? No way.
Yeah.
See, now it's good.
There's got to be something going on
It
between a
goes back
certain
and
hour.
forth. Yeah.
Yeah. Once it goes
They-
below,
Yeah, but we were
certain
doing
amount.
fine for like the first half hour, and then it started. And it's happened last week and the time before that. So I don't know.
now it's like red.
Unless somebody's
Yeah.
jumping on here also, it has. But they have to have my password, so that ain't happening.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean,
Yeah.
it goes down to
so-
1,000 kilobytes per second. That's
Yeah, it's like it's taking a hit.
yeah.
It could be something with the time of the day that they're killing the
It's rush hour.
could be.
Yeah.
Everybody's home, turning on the TVs
Yeah, yeah.
and shit. I mean, it's fiber. It's coming in. Who knows how many people have AT&T fiber here? I don't
Yeah.
know.
I don't know why that is. Keeps going up.
Something to keep an eye on. But I noticed that it doesn't happen right away, and we've been talking for a half an hour before.
No, it was
started.
good.
And now it's good again.
Now it's good. Then it keeps going up.
Yeah. It I remember watching
Fluctuates.
it just drops every once in a while.
Need a new flux capacitor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. So.
1.21 gigawatts.
Maybe you can get plutonium at the grocery store. Whatever the hell he said. Ivory corner.
Oh, thank you, CJ, for coming on.
Yeah, that was cool.
Thanks, everybody, for watching. Thanks for your support,
Thank you.
continued support. and we'll get this fixed for next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, the echo? Little
The
reverb.
echo, yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't
Again,
bad
it's
at
the
all.
Maybe we
first
need to
one.
move the table a little closer to your door.
Yeah, we got to get a lot closer.
That's
Wi-Fi's not expanding
You
this
think we
far.
could fit in the laundry room?
Yeah, we can go in there. There's air conditioning in there.
wow.
Oh.
We'll be like this, but there's air conditioning
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
4 guys from a laundry room.
Do the laundry while we're having, a video, a podcast.
All right, guys. Thanks again,
All right.
and we'll see you next time.
Next time.
Okay.
All right.
Starting that with-